Hi everyone. Today our topic is how to run JMeter load test in GUI mode. Okay. How we need to run the JMeter load test in GUI mode. Okay. Today this is our topic. And first of all, you need to run to the in any load test. There is some minimum prerequisites. Na? It's a mandatory things. That one first of I need to explain. That is first one. You need to record the script. Okay. Record the script. Any application or API request. Okay, you need to record the script for any application or any API request. Means SOAP or REST files also you need to perform the load test. Okay, or database testing. Okay, one is you need to record the script. Second one, you need to perform the API only SOAP and REST files based you need to load test, or you need to database testing. Okay, there are three ways you need to do the load testing. Okay, first of all, today topic is only need to record the script, only recording only. Which script is recorded, that one. Second one, you need to done the correlation. Third one, parameterization. Fourth one, you need to done the page verification. Okay, these are the things is the minimum. Okay, correlation, parameterization, page verification. These three will be completed. And fifth one, you need to add the timers. You need to add the timers. Every request, how much time you need to hit it to the server. There is a minimum time you need to provide. Otherwise there are so many requests you need to hit to the server. That is not a realistic performance testing. No? You need to design that way. Timers point of view. And the sixth one, you need to set up to the assertions. Which one you need to verify to the specific request. Okay, that you need to mention. There are so many assertions you need based on your requirement you need to mention. And the seventh one is the listeners. Okay, this is very important and common one, listeners. Okay, these are the parameters is mandatory for any request or any script. Okay, script is ready to load test. Okay, script is ready to load test. Okay, these are the minimum parameters. Okay, you need to done before any load testing. And check the system configuration. System configuration. Okay, how much of CPU, memory, RAM, network and disk. Okay, these are the minimum things you need to check the in system hardware point of view. And OS also, which OS you need to run the test. Okay, and second one is how much duration you need to execute. How much duration you need to execute. I execute only um, roughly 20 minutes only. Okay, after how much user load. The user load also 20 users in my side. This is only 20 user load test. This is demo test only. Na? I will perform only 20 users only, not more than. Type of test. It's a load test. Okay. Okay. Once the test execution time, what are the parameters you need to check? Okay. The parameters is means example. It's a output type. One is user load, user load execution, and what is the hit per second, request per second, throughput. Okay, it's a very important throughput only everyone will be expecting. You need for the more throughput based on your project requirement. After network in and out both, and the latency, it's a very important. Bandwidth, and how many requests passed, how many requests failed, total, how many requests sent it to server. During execution, all requests sent it to only one server or multiple servers. You need to check this one also. During execution, what is the utilization of CPU, memory, network, disk. um, okay, during execution, what is the utilization of CPU, memory, network, disk? You need to check first of all server side. Okay, example, you have two servers, you need to check both the servers, you need to check and take the screenshots also, middle of the execution time. And load generators. Okay, you need to check the same load generators, means where you need to run your test. All the load generators you need to take the example. How you need to take now example, you don't have um, any other tools, any specific monitoring tools, anything is not there. That time you need to go to the example, most of the machines are Windows 7 and 10 only na, most of the times you need to use. That time simply you need to go to the taskbar. This is the taskbar na, all the options and features will become, just you need to right click, go to the task manager. Okay, all the Windows and Windows 7 or 10, all the things available this one. Okay, you can click on to the performance tab. You can see there is a something will be executing na? Means how much utilization for CPU, memory, disk. It's a different one. Wi-Fi direct or Wi-Fi, both are is network type. It's a different one. Okay. Okay, this is for my personal computer, that reason you will showing these options. But main computers na, in working computers or load generators, there are the how many virtual users on the same time, or what is the capacity also. It's a very higher level, and RAM capacity is very high, and multiple CPUs. There are so many things where the higher level advantage. Okay, you need to check all the things, and during middle of the execution only you need to take CPU utilization. You need to take the graph through snipping tools and copy paste to the any one wordpad or notepad or word documents. You need to paste after test execution. After completion, you need to prepare the report. Now that time you need to mention all the things. Okay, that is the one way you need to represent the how much of utilization under execution. Okay, example, you can see there is a logical processors only will for na in main systems means in company systems will using very higher level 8 10 also is there, and cores also will be provided sockets. It, the capacity is very higher level compared to our general systems. Okay, means this is also one of the way you need to take the you need to check the utilizations. Okay, that's all guys, this point of view. Now I need to go to the test. Yeah, I will go to my e folder, go to bin. I need to open this one. I will go to file and I need to open the this is the file. Script is parameterization file. Okay, first I need to open to the what is the flow I will take in. Okay guys, this is the application I will take in, and first starting the URL, click on enter. You need to take the script. I did not sign in anything, just directly I need to click on to the fish option and select the product, add to cart, proceed to checkout. It's closed. You will come to this page. I will stop the recording. Okay, means without login anything I need to take this these are the futures. Just I will show you which one I need to record in the flow only. Okay, um, yeah, this is the script. What are the things I will add in? This is the test plan. I will select the run t down thread group after shutdown of main thread. After this is the thread group. I'm already set up. Now I need to set up to the user load is totally 20. And what is the ramp up now? Ramp up I will give in 10. 10 seconds means um, every 2 seconds one user will be perform the operations. The testing will be that way only will be work. It's not required. Infinity you need to select and specify the specify thread lifetime. I need to run for minimum 20 minutes. 20, 20 into 60, 1200 seconds. Okay, I will give the time is 1200. Total 20 users, ramp up period is 10 infinity, and select the thread lifetime. Duration is 1200, means total 20 minutes. I will save it that one. CSV dataset e colon username.txt, just username and password only will be provided. I am not provide any more than. Okay, the text files only will be provided username and password. And you need to go to recording controller, and this is the request. First one, you need to directly go to the catalog. Okay, that is the request will be executed indirectly. You need to capture the through script. I will provide the constant timer, only 1 second only every request. Response is go to main sample and response code contains and given to the 200 is the response code. Headers everything will be JMeter only will capture. Remaining also same only. Okay. Okay. You can see you need to provide this is the names. First of all, 11 22 33 means it's a project code. After application name and which option you selected or which page will be moving. Okay, you need to enter that one. After which a transaction is one, I will give it in load or none, it's a different method. That one you need to start and end transactions will be provided same type only. You need to clearly need to mention. Why you need to mention this way now? Example, you are working one project. After 1 or 2 years, otherwise 6 months or 7 months after you relieved that project, otherwise relieved to the directly company majorly nowadays. Once you need to leave that place now, and the new person will be came. Sometime you is available. That time new person will be came. You need to explain. Okay, these are the flows I will take in, and I will need to record. Otherwise, you suddenly you can leave now managers and project managers. The people you don't know anything. Only management side only the people or sales side only. In technical people now you don't know how the people will be recording. What is done in okay back days. That time you need to clearly you need to mention project code, application name, and which option you selected. Means that button or something you need to enter now, something you need to mention, and what is the transaction. Okay, this is generally I am using. Every person will using our unique methods. Okay, I never question anyone, just I will tell you. You need to mention to the all the names that way, and you need to prepare the script. Okay, it's done for the all the operations. After you need to go to the, these are the listeners I will provided in during execution. Okay, this is view results tree, you know everyone. Summary report will provide us all the labels, samples, average, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, throughput. It's a network type, in and out, and average bytes. Aggregate report also almost same only. Assertion results, every assertion will be hidden. It's a pass or fail, any errors will become, you will show that one. Simple data writer will provide the I will provide this location, you need to generate the through Excel file. Okay, another thing, in JMeter will provide only in GUI mode only script debugging. Means script recording, remaining correlation, parameterization, page verification, remaining all the operations and script preparations, and the script debugging purpose only you will creating. You need to run the test everything in non-GUI mode, not for the GUI mode. But there is some options you need to run from the example. You run a minimum user load. Okay, means example 10 or 20 30 users. That time it's a GUI mode only, it's enough, it's not required the non-GUI mode. But majorly will consider the non-GUI mode only. And both options available. You need to run the GUI mode and non-GUI mode, both are available. Okay, today section only will run the GUI mode. And remember one thing, the test execution time, these listeners also will be captured, more memory will be consumed. That reason you need to disable this one. Okay, you need to disable. Okay, no problem, this is only for demo only, no, it's not required. Okay, you need to run for the higher user load, no, you need to mandatory, you need to disable this all the things. Okay, I will mention this one also, you can disable also, you will be able to generate that one, it's no problem. Okay, you can check one more time. 2010 ramp up infinity thread lifetime. Okay, now I need to start my test until waiting for the around time 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. today. 6:20 will complete the test. Okay, start now. Yeah, the test is started. Every 1 second will be the request will be pulled out. And everyone, guys, for any project, especially from JMeter, you can run on GUI mode and non-GUI mode both, and web applications and desktop applications. Otherwise, mobile applications also same process only, but way of recording some a little bit different based on your project, your application, your access. Okay, something little bit different. You need to once you need to done the your scripting now. You almost everything is completed. You need to run the test. During execution, you need to monitor all the servers, your load generators, your application, web server, app server, DB servers. Okay, and the test execution time you have face any issues without any script issues. Okay, server side you need to report them. Otherwise, database queries anything will be running slowly. You need to check how much time will be taken. I mean, sometime it's the more number of time will be taken to the you need to get the response to the in database side. Okay, 20 to 30% database side only will problems will become, and the 70% application server side will become, means application side only problem. Sometime builds also will be failed, that is also some issue, and a connection will be failed. And web server side, it's around 5 to 10% only, it's not more than. It's easily need to find out once you need to start the test now, it automatically all the request will be failed in web server side issue. Okay, you need to practice that one, that is very important. Okay, theoretical knowledge is different, practical knowledge is different. Okay, you need to practice one time, two times, three times, four times. How many times you need to practice, you need to understand. Until you need to understand, you need to practice, keep on. That time only you will able to understand clearly. Once you can get clear knowledge na, you can easily need to perform the any type of test. And you need to talk to the clients, you can get the proper requirement. And you need to perform all the test, all the releases. You need to plan the properly. Okay, executions, reports. Okay, you need to do that way, one by one. Okay, don't work for the only money purpose, you need to work the only for knowledge purpose. That time only you are the efficient engineer, means performance side. You can see this is the transactions labels, means sampler means is a request, how many requests will be sent at each transaction, is average, minimum, maximum, standard deviations. There is no error, 0%. Okay, sometime errors also will become, but there is a in performance side, everything there is a SLA. Okay, how we need to take the SLA na? In generally for any application, okay, or any type of application, otherwise client he doesn't know, you need to explain. First of all, you need to prepare the script and run the minimum or average user load. Okay, run the 5 rounds of test. Once done to the all the 5 rounds of test, after take the average value. Example, this is the script I need to execute. Okay, this is the script I need to execute the 5 rounds, and these are the transactions 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this is the average. This average values only I need to take the five values, average 1 2 3 4 5. This all values you need to take the average. You can use the formulas. Okay, based on formula you need to calculate that one. Average every all transactions average will become, and you need to run the load na. You can run the load test. That time anything will be crossed to the that average response time higher level. That time you need to mention to the red color. It's a failed. That is one. That is one way. And the second one, client you already know. Example, some performance architects, senior architects, that people you already know, may you have so much of experience now, that people will clearly will provide. I accepted error percentage. My example, my previous project will provided in Dutch bank, error percentage below 5% and 5% will accepted. Throughput 5000 TPS. TPS means transaction per second. How we need to calculate the TPS? Total transaction count divided by total execution time seconds. Example, you need to run the 1 hour time, 1 hour test. How many minutes? That 1 hour 60 minutes. Seconds means 3600 seconds. Na? You need 5000 TPS, but to execute the test users is 20,000 users. But expecting throughput is 5000 TPS. And network in and out, it did not given anything. It's means that specifically we did not calculated. But the average response time he will provided the below 3 seconds, and 3 seconds also will accept it. For 3 seconds means it's a green, 4 seconds will become it's a orange, 4 will cross it's red. Means that application still is not going moving to production. Before internal servers only will deployed, and you need to test it. It's cloud based application. Okay, that is the transaction average response time point of view. During execution everything will deploy to the cloud. That reason you will provide it to the CPU memory. It's a mandatory CPU. You can cross the 70%, you can stop the test. Memory also 70%, you need to stop the test. That's all. Okay, I will work into the that project only starting to ending. I will work means load of environment. That is that time only newly started the application. After dev, after test, after QA, after pre-prod. Until pre-prod I will work now. I know that one all the how the clients will behave, but it's very strict. You need to practice. Okay. In JMeter also there are so much of knowledge, and JMeter and BlazeMeter also. Soon I will create the BlazeMeter test also. But the BlazeMeter side there are so many problems. They do not have any option to the test data providing. Example, I will provide the CSV dataset config file. Na? The same way only test data it's not able to provide to the in BlazeMeter. That is the big problem. Okay, without test data na, it's not able to perform to the proper test. Only recording purpose only majorly I am also using in BlazeMeter, but you need to learn that one also. In companies also will using to the cloud side. But there is another option without any test data you need to using the different way, but that is not suitable. You need to perform the test. At the same time, BlazeMeter is a commercial tool. It's not a open source. Remember that one. Companies also will looking only for open source. Okay, most of the companies. Yes, license also will be using, but most of the companies and most of the projects will depends on only open source. Open source is a high demand. You need to learn from little bit development knowledge also. It's a very good. Okay, this data will be generating. Maybe you can see that one. Yeah, you can see report one is generating. Okay, don't touch now. Once the test will complete, and you need to see how what is generated everything. You can see all the things will be executed. And there is no any issue for the assertion result side. aggregate report will be keep on generated. 90, 95, you need to take the 95 mostly. The throughput also will come very low, only 1.7 only. Example, this is sample application. There are so many problems for application side, but you have a knowledge from development side how the people will be client side will be means front end will be developed, how the middleware. Example, there is a one Java application. In Java application, front end means UI UX. Okay, you need to mostly will develop JavaScript will be used in clear, UI will be developed. Okay, it's a UI side done. Application is the middleware, that where you need to write the programs, all the things to the develop to the application through Java. Example, database will be using any Oracle database. That time application everything will be done deployed to the server. That time the application architecture is anything, it's not a problem, but there is some UI everything will run to the web server. Application everything application server side, database everything database server side. That time you need to send one request. Now you need to first of all web request will transfer to the application side. Application will process it, that one, and anything he requested anything data, that time go to the database and you need to filter that data and capture that one and transfer to the web request, and web request will be the web page will be showing. This is only generally the process will be running. But you are a performance tester, you are really interested from higher level. That time you need to learn from development level knowledge, na? That time you able to do for the performance testing is very easy and dead easy. You need to find out the all the issues, and simply you need to provide in the proper recommendations also how we need to solve. But it's not required that much level for the knowledge. You can learn, it's a very, it's a benefited for you only. But the practical knowledge important, not for the theoretical, remember that one. Need to practice every time, you need to practical knowledge only, it's important. Example, the test is running now already 12 minutes. Okay, now I need to go to the task manager. Just one time you need to check how's the utilization. You can go. Okay, you can see is the CPU already 99%, memory 79, disk 2%, network 1%. GPU means it's also one type of network only, but it's not required. Okay, power usage is very high. Okay, power is high and very high both side. Okay, you can go to the, you can see it's almost CPU is 9900 only. Okay, okay, there is no any percentage is it not showing. It is also 80%. Okay, memory also 80%. Disk now there is no only 1 and 0% only will now. Network also it's a everything will be showing kbps. Okay, anything will become mbps or remaining gbs, anything also you need to convert it to the kbps and you need to send it to the two clients reports. Okay, okay, and just a minute, I will show you another thing. Okay, example, nowadays market now 2022 January. Okay, anyone for interested, you need to learn from performance testing. In market point of view, first you need to learn to the Apache JMeter tool, practically knowledge. Okay, after learn to the AWS, learn to the remember Dynatrace monitoring tool, and the general language is English. Okay, some people will learning only our self language, it's not suitable. Okay, English mandatory. Okay guys, this is the performance test engineer. Okay, it's a mandatory things, you need to learn these things now, you can easily need to get a job. The reason, there are so many jobs available. Okay, you can learn from the practical knowledge of Apache JMeter tool, minimum 3 to 4 protocols, it's easy, you can learn that one. And AWS everything is free, available in free accounts. You have really um, you need to work hard, you can easily complete the AWS. And Dynatrace agents available, you need to download that agents, and you need to practice that one. Okay, and test execution time, what are the things you need to monitor, and how you need to verify the class methods um, in application side. Okay, how we need to find out the thread dumps, heap dumps, this all the things you need to analyze na? In Dynatrace also easily need to complete. And you can manageable English also, it's enough. Okay, you can easily need to enter to the in software industry, and you need to work. Okay, this is only for entering purpose, you able to get the project from through JMeter, you can easily work. Otherwise there are so many tools, project point of view. Okay, which tool will be given, you need to learn and you need to do it. That's all, this is for entering purpose. Okay, this is also projects and jobs is there, but once you need to company, you need to enter which project will be given, what type of tools will be used, anyone is not able to explain to you which tool will be given, you need to learn and you need to do it. That's all, that is only current trend from the in software companies. Okay, now go back to test. It's almost completed, 17 minutes remaining, 17 minutes done, 3 minutes only. Okay guys, actually this is only for based on my knowledge only. I will tell you anything my side, anything wrongly I say, I'm very sorry. Okay, in project, what are the things I learn and I will do it practically, same my experience only I will share with you. um, in YouTube there are so many people in the high level experts also is there, anything I'm saying from wrong, I'm very sorry. Okay, just I will show you anything new people for learning purpose only, this one something useful, this one. Okay, remaining 2 minutes, we'll done this test. Guys, this is only for demo purpose only I will show in, but you don't run for the test in GUI mode, you need to avoid it. But it's a low level load, example there is a low dev environment or dev environment, only 10 users will be executed, 10 or 20 users, and your system is very high level configured system, or you run to the distributed mode, low level user load, based on everything is user load only. Okay, example, one user will occupy the in your mission, and one user. Okay, one user will occupy 1 MB na, based on users will be increased, the MB also will be increased. Your system is high level hardware configuration also, users keep on increasing, the system performance will be down, and it's not able to execute the test. Okay, you need to increase the JVM also, there is some limitation. Once the limitation will be crossed na, it's also not able to do anything, it's also failed the test. Okay, you will show the some out of memory error, that type of things will be showing. Okay, in low level user load means a 20, 25, 30. Okay, that much range it's enough. but not more than higher level load you don't run. Okay, you can go to the non-GUI mode only best. Okay, I will doing keep on my videos. Okay, one by one I will explain. Okay guys, 20 minutes done. Okay, now this is all the my request. You can see how many will become. There are so many things. You can go to the summary report now. There is no errors. Throughput is only 12.2 seconds in within the 20 minutes periods. Network sent an average response time. Everything below 1 second only. It's a good. These are the total request will be executed. Okay, this also same only. A session also there is no any errors. You can go to simple now. This is the format is CSV format, not Excel. You can see same only. You need to able to come to the in CSV report will be generated to JMeter will provided. Okay. Okay. You need to anything filter now. That time in your keyboard, just you can move to the your this tab anywhere you need to place any one place you need to place and press to the Control Shift L. Okay, Control Shift L. You can press now. This combo box will be generated. Example. Now I need to test to the um, this response. Any another example 200 except 200 anything will be came. Now you can easily need to check. Example. I need 302 only. You can see how many 302 will be came in just 20 minutes only. How many will be came you can see. Okay, this is the way you need to filter and you need to take the example how many transactions 302 na? Just you can select the shift and down key na? You can easily can move far away. It will take some time, but something keys is there. I'm not sure that one. Okay, once you need to select it now you can go this one. Not some count only you can see 151. Average is 302. Count you need to take 151. Okay, that is the way you need to sorted all the things. And failures can go. Okay, just a minute, I will clear this one. Okay, now I need to go to failure na? There is nothing failure or true or false na? You can select only true only, there is no false. And this elapsed time na? Elapsed time means minimum average maximum total time. Now I need to select, yeah, minimum only. Yeah, minimum is 139 only. Maximum this one is the maximum. Okay, you can take all the things you need to select. Once you need to select all the things now you can go to the average only will be showing what is the average value. This is the way you need to take all the things. And there is example this test he did not get anything, but some test what will happen now, how many failed, how many pass you need to take. This is also method you need to sort it out and take the count. Every count you need to mention to your test reports. Okay, latency also same only. elapsed time range only will become, there is no any issue. Okay, any errors will become, no? That all the errors you need to copy and you need to paste to the your mail. You're sending final report mail, na? You need to clearly mention, and I will show you my after next videos how we need to prepare the proper mail and reports, how we need to send to the client reports and client mail also. Okay, some companies will be followed to the some specific formats, some companies it did not followed, but you are the professional employee, you need to create one format and separately you need to send to the client. Okay, and you need to mention to the note also, you can like this format, I will send same format. He did not like, okay, any old any format, yeah, you can follow that one, otherwise you can tell me any new format, I will follow, that's all. Okay, yeah, that's all guys, this video majorly I will show you how we need to run to the GUI mode. Okay, okay, you can learn this all the things, it's a very easy only. Okay, it's not that much complicated, but beyond practice, without practice theoretical knowledge it's not useful. Okay, remember that word. Okay, our target is completed. How to run JMeter load test in GUI mode. Okay, yeah, that's all guys, this video I will connect to my next video. Thank you very much everyone, bye.